I got a video where I cut my own hair, and this is the outcome. You know, stress is a silent killer, guys. It would damage you inside out. And for me, for some reason, stress always damages my hair. And not only just stress, I had like a little surgery, like a little tumor in my head right here. And ever since they did all that anesthesia and stuff like that, my hair ain't been growing the way it grows. But then when it grows to a certain length, it sheds to the point I have to do this every once in a while. So this is what I did to me today. And I probably need to cut that down too. But I'm going to go to a barber shop and let them, you know, get it right. But this is what I have left. And I cut this myself. I'm just reaching out to Judy with them drops, baby. I'm a broke bitch right now. Because if I wasn't broke, I wouldn't have had to cut my own shit, you know? But Lord, for all the celebrities that you visit, honey, please visit a sister like me. Have some compassion and feel sorry for me. Because you can see that my hair grows. Look at that. It was longer than this. We had to clip, you know? Just to keep it from getting bald spots. But, you know, this is what I decided to do to me. Love it or leave it. But I'm reaching out to you, Judy. With them drops, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I would damn sure be a protege to use your product, baby. I would be your protege, your monkey, your experiment, your whatever. Even though I know you good out there, but I don't think you ever seen nobody cut their hair off at this length and then just want to start off new. So, baby, if you feel sorry for me and you looking for somebody to show and prove that your product work, please send me some samples, baby. And look at my hair. I really barely have gray hair. But you know, that's what stress do to you. It bring it all out, baby. The worst. Bring the worst out, sir. Please feel sorry for me, boo-boo. Please send me some of that. I need some of them drops. Because a sister ain't trying to look 65, but I do want my hair back, and I want it to grow back healthy. My goal is to just let my hair grow as long as it wants to grow, and as it grows, degrade the way it want to grade and be healthy. I don't mind wearing wigs or sewing. It doesn't bother me to wear wigs and stuff like that, but this is what bothers me. When you try to make your hair healthy and then you get stressed out, you know? And this is what I had to do. I had to cut all my hair off. And it was longer than this. I cut it off because it started looking real ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. So you really didn't get to see. But if you look at the back, you can tell I had some hair. Point blank period. And I've been growing my hair naturally ever since I had that surgery. Because they require that I don't put no more chemicals in my head. Because I had an allergic reaction to the chemicals. And that's probably what's been going on all my life. Because I had an auntie who raised me and my sister. And for some reason, that's what she used to do to me. Always putting chemicals in my hair, hot combs in my hair, burning my scalp. So she pretty much helped damage it too, along with the relaxers that she used to put in her hair. Jerry curl, then you turn around for it's reversible and put a relaxer in her hair. Like, I didn't feel like I was taken care of the way I should have been taken care of, but that's neither here nor there. R.I.P. the souls. But girl, you see this? Please send me some of your drops. Please bless me. I would do videos, don't care how I look. I would do any type of video to promote your drops. But I'm a broke sister, and I'm looking for some gifts. And if people can see, I got another video, but it says too long, so I'm trying to figure out how to cut it down. But Judy, please, honey, see this video. Find me, boo. Find me, help a sister out. Bless me, baby, with some of them drops, them miracle drops, them colonic, or whatever drops you got. I've been trying to learn how to pronounce it for a minute, but yeah, I be following you and looking at your little videos and how you pop up on these other celebs and upcoming celebs. Can you pop up on our broke sister? Make my day. I have been through it all of my life. Never had the luck. Everything that I do, I have to fight for. I never had luck where I could go do something and it happens. I always got to go through something. Either I lose or I gain. And majority of the time, I'm losing. I'm losing. But I don't want to lose my hair and be bald looking like no man. So, please, baby, reach out to a sister, help a sister out, bless a sister, bless a sister, share, and God share, overflow of your cup 10 times fold. Please, baby, if anybody listening to me, help a sister out, here and here and here. These are the things I want to change in my life. And I think I'll be much happier. I really do think I'll be happier. For them. Just to be able to take care and do some things that you want to do for yourself, to make yourself better yourself mentally, emotionally. You know, you want to fix what you can fix because it's fixable. And that's what I want to do. I want to grow my hair back healthy. I want to get my teeth fixed, and I want to lose some weight. I've been drinking this.
Especially designed for kids and parents with fun activities to keep kids entertained. So you can
I've been drinking this.
And if this is your first time seeing a dentist, we'll guide you through every
8 ounces of water all day. I do the lemon juice. I do lemon juice pineapple with a splash of honey. I'm really trying to get my mind. Like, I'm trying to feed myself and nourish myself. And get my mind right. Get in order. Bring some order. And I also went back to church. And I just want to get my life in order, Lord. I want to do what needs to be done so I can be blessed. My cup filled with blessings. I don't want to be a victim or be used or none of that anymore. I want to stand for me and do what I need to do for me and believe in what I believe in and start my businesses that I've been dreaming and talking about since I was a 10-year-old child.
There's work.
Unfortunately,
it's not going to be easy, but there's grit inside of you.
I was born in the mud, the trenches. I was born to nothing. I had a mother who wasn't even grown with 5 kids. I had a grandma that didn't know what to do with an out-of-control child, but to love her.
Today is the day. Strayer University. Let's get
Eventually, we was taken. Nosy white neighbors called CPS. Instead of them helping, they called CPS. You know, back in the 70s, 1970s. Probably was like maybe 1974, 75, in between them times. And as you know, back then, slavery was probably still there, but won't as broad as then, you know. But yeah, I remember coming up and down the highway. I remember my grandma getting shot at. I remember so much stuff at the age of 2 going on 3.
It weighs on me every day.
And for
it makes me more angry than sad.
Stuff like that to stick with a person at my age, I need help, probably. I probably should have went to a counselor or been counseled and, you know, things like that. But, you know, I am the living proof of history repeats itself. You trickle down things to your kids. Like, real talk. I live the gutter. I lived in the trenches. I lived that bitch in the mud. I lived that bitch next to the dumpster. See?
Imagine losing your best friend, the person you love.
And, you know, I ain't trying to be rich, but I do want to live. Like, I feel like I deserve the right to live. I deserve the right to eat healthy. I deserve the right to have control of my lilife.
And I've been very independent for the last 40
to the point where everything is unlimited. Because I'm a good person, a good-hearted person. And I just feel like I spent my time
we sent her to see eye surgeon Dr. Brian Boxer-Wackler to see what
deposited in
So I read a little about your story.
people that didn't believe in me.
Just one, yes.
People who still don't believe in me.
Did you notice
People who only see me.
right after that?
My eye was swollen shut, so I didn't really know until I woke up.
As someone they can put in their back pocket. Someone they can sit in their corner. Somebody they can sit on a shelf. Somebody they can hang up in a closet until they need it. Till they want to wear it. Till they want to use it. That's the type.
So I'm going to do a series of tests and then we'll come back and go over everything.
Of things that I hate to say, but those are type of things that's just been in my life for so long, like an attraction type of situation. And I'm just waiting and looking for new life. I'm trying to be patient. You know, I let a lot of things go. I definitely let family go because there's a little girl coming from New Jersey to Richmond. No one ever gave my mother a fair chance. No one ever tried to help her. They just seen us as a paycheck. So everything that went on in my life, when we got stuck in Richmond, RVA, Richmond, Virginia, when we got stuck in Richmond in the foster home, in the system,
Dr. Boxer-Wackler joins us now, and
we became paychecks.
we found that the bullet
We
destroyed
became
the back
paychecks.
of
We
the eye,
became
but
the face
is
of.
intact. And Sydney, that's really good news because there was some discussion.
Do
about
what you
whether or
want
not
to
the
me,
eye has to
and
be
don't
removed.
nobody care
But
face.
I'm really happy to report that it doesn't
Have
to
it
be
your
removed.
way. Nobody will care. You don't matter. Those are the spirits that I feel that
There's some inflammation there.
was brought around me,
So
and I feel like
anti-inflammatory drops. And then you're going to be fit with a prosthesis.
it's just like being bullied.
Shell that's gonna
If
be
you
fit
go around in
behind
school
your eyelids, and it's going to
and
have an
you look a
artificial
certain
iris
way,
paint
like
on
me,
there
I
to
look a
match
certain
your
way, my
other
teeth
eye.
and shit,
And
I'm fucked all up. But you know what? I still love me, and God love me too. Because if He didn't love me, I wouldn't be here today. Don't nobody know what I've been through. Don't nobody know what we've been through. And it's 5 of us. No daddy. None whatsoever.
How do you feel hearing that now?
And my mama had 5 kids by the time I want to say she was 16, 17 years old. My mom was very young with 5 kids. So can you imagine what she could have went through? She had no opportunities. No one was there to give her a chance. No one was there to help her. No one was there to fight for her. So when God got tired,
and laser treatments as
He did what was needed, and He put her soul to rest. He gave her the peace that I'm pretty sure my mother was looking for. He gave her that peace. And I wear this stress. I wear it every day, and it brings my hair and things out. Because it's things that need to be done. You know, people turn the blind eye, and justice need to prevail. Like, I have witnessed so much from death, murder, young age. I have witnessed so much. I even witnessed. My mom was already sick. She had a nervous breakdown when they took us from her. Okay? So within that time, not even that, she was already being broken because my mom had been molested. She had been placed in crazy homes. She had been placed in juvenile detention. Central State, like my grandma couldn't control her. And these are the things that happened. I don't know if she did it. I don't know why my grandma did it. All thing I can say is these are the things that I witnessed. These are the things that I know to be factual that happened to my mom. And she never had a prayer. She didn't have a parent to fight for her. Instead of them being strong and being there for her, they fighting with each other. And you know, my grandma, she never really talked about my granddaddy. But she said little stuff like, he was crazy. He used to stalk her, try to control her, fight any man that she would be with. That was cool. They're young. That's what youngins do. We'll meet to these men. You give them a good piece, and guess what? They will turn the world down. Because they feel like they own us. Like the territory is theirs once they fuck it. So, you know, as time went past, we ended up in the system, like I said.
Now try it free for 10 days.
And I remember living, me, my sister, and my brothers. We went to go stay with this lady. I can't remember her name off back, but it comes and goes. And where she was living at, it was a crazy white man living next door to her. And he did not like black people. No. And this lady, I don't think she was black. I think she was maybe Indian or something. You know, back then, if you was light enough to go and act like you was white, that's what they did in the slavery. Just to try to get a fair shot, a fair chance. Even if you was, it wasn't even about being black. It was about all types of race, especially the Indians, the Spanish and the Mexicans and the blacks. We went through the most hell. And I can remember living with this lady, and me and my sister was sleeping in the room together, and my brothers was in a room together, and I used to always wake up, and this lady,
For a free consultation, call
she was real sweet, older type lady, real sweet. I don't know if somebody knew her in the family or whatever. But the lady was real sweet. She kept us in her home. She took care of us. She loved up on us. She fed us. We was getting 3 meals a day. Even snack, baby. And one day we decided to go in the front yard and play. So the white man came out of nowhere. And he had this whip.
It's there for a reason. It dries much better than detergent.
But the crazy thing about this white man, he had a whip, but he looked like the devil. He was all skinny, looking like he could have been poor in health. And you know, sometimes people can be evil when they get older to the point where they're unmanageable. Or you just evil all your life and it's just part of who you is.
40 pounds heavier. You look awesome.
You know, thank you.
But anyway, I'm sorry for the interruptions. He took that whip. And he was walking already towards us. We was out there playing, but we could feel, you know, kids feel spirits, good and bad, believe it or not. I'm telling you, I'm the one. I still feel them in the pit of my stomach, baby. And I go with that instinct. So he done coming over there, and from what I can remember, and you know, kids imagine and stuff, but like I said, what I seen and when he posed that in my eyesight, he was a devil. He was the devil who did not like black people. And I ain't saying that
cauliflower to kind of look like a mashed potato and taste really.
he was wrong, because if that's how he was raised and that's what he was taught, you couldn't do nothing about that. But he took that whip and he said,
moderation.
I remember it. We ran. We ran back in that lady's backyard. And we never went back to that front. Never. Never went back to that front. I mean, even to this day, I can't even take you back to where this place at, because my thing was to forget it. When you used to being around people, you know, love you unconditionally, you know who will protect and shield you with beyond no doubt, that was my mom. And even though we were kids and she was still a teenager, she still was our mother, and she loved us the best that she could. And she did the best that she could. With just the little things that she had.
Not only beautiful,
and I feel like
a sweet orange dressing.
people seeing us as a meal ticket.
Look, I'm eating with my hands, you're eating with a fork.
But I feel some type of way.
Okay?
Yep, we each have plates.
Because the mental, the physical, and the emotional part, it really impacted my life. Like, I was the type of kid, I was given things and I would do anything. I didn't mind babysitting to get my little money for the little things I needed because that wasn't happening in the house that I grew up in. I can even remember being woke up 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, because they was working at Philip Mars. 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, never mind you, we had to get up for school. So you break our sleep to iron y'all uniforms. Something that could have been done the night before, but you chose to wake up in the middle of the night to wash them and pop them in the dryer after you'd have been slept on the toilet reading a newspaper and drinking beer half the night. Okay? I don't remember being woke up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to clean up behind their kids. They had 5. And it was just me and my sister. I remember pulling the chair up to the sink to wash dishes at the age of 6. I remember getting a whooping because my cousin decided to snitch on me because I was hungry. We couldn't do what we wanted to do. Like, the house wasn't the type of house that they made us feel like we was at home. They didn't give us that security. My aunt fixed it where she kept my uncle at a distance. He couldn't have a relationship with us, even though he had a relationship with me.
They charged you too much.
See, one thing about me, they called me sassy when I was growing up. And sassy I was, but smart with it. I was quick, smart with it. So, I remember being hungry. So, you were scared to ask them for anything. Because when you did, they break you down. They break you down and make you feel like you ain't worthy of even a meal. So I go in there, my uncle, he used to love these Sandy cookies, shortbread cookies. Never forget it because I love them too. Me and him got a lot of little ways alike, my uncle.
When I talked to my doctor, really talked. I stopped
And
I'm fine. And told her about
his son caught me, grown man, come home for the army. He caught me going in there getting one of my uncle's cookies. So he running it back with his mama. And he snitched.
Without giving up any of the progress I may have made.
Why are you snitching on me? You a grown man. I'm a child. Why are you snitching on me because I'm hungry? Because they got pleasure out of seeing somebody get beat, abused, tore down mentally by the curse of somebody else's tongue. That's what they got they got a kick out of it to me. So, as time went on, I got a cousin that's under me. Oh, he's out of hand. When I say he out of hand, temper tantrum, throw knives, forks, whatever you want, he gonna get your ass, okay? That one took me through hell. Not only did he take me through hell, I was in kindergarten and couldn't go to school because they couldn't control him at daycare. The church. Our church had a daycare. They couldn't control him. And the only thing that could get him calm was me. So you know what that meant. I got held back. That same little boy
Hi, I'm Jesse Palmer. Watch Daily Mail TV right here.
bust up my lips, bust my head, set me up for all numerous of ass whoopings because he was a pedophile. I mean, not a pedophile. I'm sorry. Take that back because I don't know that. They did have those in their family, but I don't recall him being one. But he was to the point where he should have been on some type of medicine, counseling or something. I don't know. But he really needed help because he was crazy. They made him crazy. They materialized their kids. They didn't know how to love their kids. They didn't know how to communicate with their kids. Because guess what? Two broken people can only what? Born shattered kids. And I believe that. Two broken people can only born shattered kids. Okay? Okay. And it was just crazy because now I know my life to be a whole freaking lie. I don't know what's truthful. I don't know who to trust. To the point I just cut everybody off. I deal with my kids. They're my kids. They're not going away. I deal with my kids and I deal with my siblings. And I love up on the people that love up on me. And that's all I can do. But in a sense, if you look at me, I'm a nice looking girl. I'm not ugly. But if you look at me, no one cares for me. My teeth shouldn't be looking like this. They were getting a state check. They was getting money. And guess what? I brought a house for them. The house that we grew up in. I feel like me and my sister bought that house with them checks that they was getting. Because even when we left the home, they still was getting checks. I left that house before I graduated. That's how bad things was. No one understood. I got tired of being bullied at home. Only outlet I got was going to school. Going to school and sneaking out the house was the only outlet that I got.
For Charlie's food, wholesome ingredients.
I was the worst person in the world. Let them tell me.
There's only one choice for me.
When I say they're assassin my character, they're assassin my self-worth. They're assassin who I stand for. They're assassin who I want to be. They're assassin me to the point where I'm bondage and shackled in the curse of somebody else's tongue. Because you have people who wants to parade, point the finger, judge, ridicule, and bully others.
You want money for pain and suffering?
And because my cousins seeing how their mother treated me as a child, they felt it was only right that they do it too. So I was in a house full of bullies. Knocked my head into the wall. All that. All that. But nevertheless, the house was full. It wasn't full of God. It wasn't full of heavenly spirits. It was full of demons. And when I said demons, my aunt and uncle were alcoholics. I don't care what they said. When they brought us in that house, it was already domestic violence going on.
Bust the tail and impress the boss. Maybe
her family got pedophiles in it. Hypnotize me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove them right. To prove them wrong. And to prove them to be liars all these years. And the only reason why I feel like I need to make this video because so many people turn their blind eye. Go the extra mile for that child. Because I'm going to tell you, I know in the heart of my heart. I know in the pit of my stomach, I'm supposed to be more than what I am. I'm supposed to be more than what I am. But because I had no support, no one to raise me, I have nothing but heartache and pain. Along with the sorrow. They rest in peace. Nothing to worry about. So why do I still hurt? Why? So I put it all out there. I put it all out there. I have been fondled with. I have been pregnant at a teenager, threatened, and forced to have an abortion. And I suffer every day with that. Every day with that. How can you bring kids into your home, anybody, only for a paycheck, to sit that child at that table, or to allow that child to hear you say that they would never be nothing?
slices, place them
that you would
into the
not
tray. After that, you fill
protect
them
that
with
child
vinegar, put them in the freezer. Of course, after freezing, you can throw a few of them in your
from
disposal
being
tray. That
molested,
ice helps
from
remove any
being
leftover
beat,
elements that are hanging out,
abused.
creating those terrible
Hell.
smells. And the vinegar, as we know, is a great
So this is
disinfectant.
what I did
Lemons,
with.
I mean, you can use this to clean your house too. Lemons give it a nice, beautiful smell.
No,
I like this.
What's not
because
the
I
way?
could.
This. Like, how do we not know this stuff? Well, how
Years and years.
It looks so pretty, too.
Did you have a good time with us today? We certainly enjoyed all
No
of you.
stress.
And
And I smiled.
thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
But no one knows. No one knows. And I was not.
Not in my car.
Told
Entenmann's Little Bites muffins.
or threatened.
Proportioned easy.
Little Bites muffins are baked soft and moist with real ingredients like real blueberries, bananas, and strawberries, and contain no high fructose
To tell you,
syrup. Get the delicious
then maybe
taste you love and the good choice moms
I would have
love.
gotten it.
Entenmann's Little Bites muffins. Approach anytime and keep smiling together with Entenmann's Little Bites muffins.
And I'm going to end this video. Bye. I don't even know if I want this to go live. Oh God, how do I stop it and just save it? I can't. I gotta let it go unless I just cancel it. I don't want to cancel. I want it on my YouTube page. I want it saved. I just don't want it public. I should not feel embarrassed or want to hide my pain and my sorrow. I'm a human. I'm human and I deserve to be loved, cared for. I deserve all those good things. But instead, all I can concentrate on is the embarrassment. The embarrassment. Just the embarrassment. Over and over and over again. The embarrassment. I don't know if I'm embarrassed for what happened to me or am I embarrassment because of the people. Who they are. What they stand for, you know? Why not? But anyway, why the hell this plug? My phone ain't charging. What the hell?
On a mission to prove to an entire town.
Why my charger ain't working? But anyway, I'm out of here. One love, peace. Anyway, please, the lady with them drops, hair drops, please gift me. Gift me, inbox me. I'll give you any information you want. I'll use your drops and I'll drop videos as the hair and the growth to put, you know, as all that come upon, the change, the difference. But I did a good job, I think, of cutting my own hair with some clothes, what is it called? Pattern shears. The stuff that you cut your clothes up with and your cut materials with. Them the scissors I use. Ain't that something? Look at me. Look at me now. But anyway, let me say this. How do you say this? How do you stop this? How?
DNA results that will settle the rumors once and for all. Maury starts now. Everyone welcome Brittany to the Maury Show. Now, Brittany is on a mission today. She's on a mission to prove to every single person in the town of Mount Carmel, Illinois, that her husband, Tim, is the father of her 4-month-old daughter, Felicity. You see, Brittany has another child with her ex-boyfriend, Justin, who, by the way, she has been successfully co-parenting with. But all the rumors around Mount Carmel suggest that Justin, the ex, and not Tim, the current, is baby Felicity's dad.